Hello, it's me, Hayden, and today I'm going to be joining you as I'm going to be building Kerglong from scratch. First and foremost, he's got a very heavy build, so gotta get the settings correct. That hairstyle's always been with Kerglong since the very beginning, and I saw no reason to start with it again. Decided to do a little mix-up of his colors this time around. You see, I'm originally starting with his original red-orange kind of look. The eyes, yeah, I know, Kerglong face, you know. Disgusting. But it's essential to creating his character. Here, his eyes were one of the hardest things I've ever had to put together, and as you can see, I've decided to go for a much lighter tone to more emphasize his fiery nature. Here, I'm going to be assembling the horns that would mostly create the character for his hair. A little different from the way that he is right now, but here I'm struggling because flames are very specific, something very hard to really put into Hero Forge, for instance. Everything's rounded, so I decided to go for one of the pointiest options I could try to go for. Of course, giving the decision to give Kerglong the brighter internals really adds to his fiery nature. Like, a flame only gets brighter the closer it is to its source. Added the little fade in. And now we're starting with the pants because I was not going to scroll down so you could look at Kerglong crotch. This here's another change. I decided to add the little silver lining along the cloth right there. A numerous amount of changes that I thought of that I never would have considered when I initially made the model. This is the first time I'll be making his model from scratch too. Here as well, there's the super suit that I use for his flame softeners. I don't know. Originally he was naked with like his torso being colored in, but with the introduction of the super suits that had come out a long time ago, finally he can have a shirt on. These boots too stood the test of time, very unchanged, as well as the pants. Really, I feel like I nailed his design the first time around. Of course, I forgot some horns. The classic. Those are the horns that'd be visible whenever he puts on the helmets. Color consistency is key. The three main colors that I usually go for his armor are titanium, silver, and gold. The gold's new. It used to be like the ancient radiant, and I thought it was just too yellow. The gold definitely stands out a bit better, and it goes a lot better with Kerglong's backstory and how I wanted that to play out. I always try to work in like 2s or 3s. I try not to go too crazy with the colors. Usually whenever you like zoom out from a palette, you can take what you can take from Kerglong. I try to take away silver, gold, and his orange. The cape originally was a very short thing, and it's red. It's a huge contrast to his colors. The oranges, the reds, the silvers, the gold. It's all supposed to convey. He's a beacon. That's what he's always intended to be. With the, of course, what I'm doing right here is to kind of convey that, yeah, he has the short sword and shield. I don't know, I don't understand the practicality of putting it behind him like this, but it's just try to make everything as realistic as I can possibly do. With the kit bashing, there's his holy symbol. Gemstone, it's always been on his belt. It's always been there, definitely. Since the beginning, always. Definitely didn't make that recently, but here I try to add just one extra thing. I tried to add a bit more, but really there wasn't really too much else I need to add to Kerglong in this little speed build here. Tried adding a backpack to him to really, you know, create the realism, but he probably wouldn't. It wouldn't work with the model. Of course, I couldn't forget his helmet look. A fully black paint covers, increase the shadows, and had to adjust the horns there. Oh, and I did forget his sword. It's a striking choice for a weapon for a paladin, but it's his. He wields it, and he smited a moose with it. Hopefully the frostbite can get a taste of it. But anyways, that was the Kerglong speed build. I'll try to do a lot more of these the future. Thank you.